Hey guys, it's me again. I am back with another speed paint, cause art and stuff. So, I just did this, and just now I went to Michael's and I got this mixed media sketchbook thing, by Canson, and it's pretty great. It's a bit thin, but I like it. It's different because my old watercolor paper that I was out of, it was a lot thicker. I think it was like something around like 200 to something like that GSM or GM or whatever, the measurement of how thick it is, whatever that is, measurements and stuff. So, yeah, so this was a fair bit thinner. It did warp a bit, but I think if I use it for things like this, it'll be just fine. So here I am drawing Sans from Undertale because, everything I do now is revolving around Sans. I swear, I draw other things, it's just when I record it happens to be Undertale. So, I'm using watercolor pencils here, which honestly I don't use enough. I love watercolor pencils, and I barely ever use them, and I don't know why. But, yeah, so if you saw that really horribly made comic that I uploaded, you'll know that I do digital art now. I still haven't found a way for me to record it properly, but, yeah, so things that digital art has taught me, it taught me a lot about coloring and shading and picking the right colors. Because before I'd just be like, oh, well, if it's green, you shade it with blue, because blue is a cool color and it's in green. And then you just shade it with, like, a teal, and then you're good to go. But, like, really, it depends on the lighting. So for this one, my light source was, like, yellow, and then the shadows were purple, just because I like how that looks. So, because before I never really did highlights, but now I do highlights now, and I'm not just talking about taking my gel pen and then like doing some dots in the eyes. It's like areas that are lighter than the base color. So, yeah, that was fun. Talking about the art, so basically what I would do is I would lay down a base color, then I would put in purples for the shadows, and then like some yellow color for the highlight, and then sometimes for the shorts especially I would go back with the base color over that to make sure it's darker and so you can actually see the base color enough, and then I would blend it out with water, and if I needed to go back and fix something I would. Like if you see the sides of his oh, this is Sans by the way, the sides of his sweatshirt you can see are like really washed out. I put in more blue there later, but that was because I was putting too much purple and not enough blue, and so there's white instead of blue as the base, and yeah. So, and then here I'm putting some gray in because I realized it looked too much like his bones were purple instead of white, so I toned it down a little bit by adding gray. So that was a fun time. And his shirt, I kind of did this same coloring as the skull, there we go, words, as the skull. And for the hooded sweatshirt, I used more of like a tan-ish color, like there, I'm putting it in now. It was very light, and then, yeah, I want it to be more of like a tan rather than a white, because even though the game, like, the white parts are all white, but, in a lot of speed paints, or they're not speed paints, a lot of fan art, you can see that people usually make it a little bit more tan, and I liked how it looks, so I put that in there. Oh, and then, there, I done goofed, but I didn't have a paper towel, so I just used my shirt, because I'm civil. Yeah, we're actually almost done with this. Because, yeah, this was a really quick thing to do. Usually my art takes me anywhere from like an hour and a half to like 3 hours, or like 3.5 hours usually at the max. Sometimes I might go to 4, but that's pretty rare. But this one only took me 45 minutes. And it was very relaxing, and I want to do another one. I might do another one. I don't know. There might be 2 uploads in one day. Who knows? Maybe that one won't be Undertale. It'll probably be Undertale. Whatever. Almost done. I'm coloring a little heart there, because he makes your heart blue when he fights you sometimes. And you don't want to fight Sans. He gives you a bad time. Oh, and then also Z's, because Sans is lazy, if you don't know, and so he sleeps a lot, and so there are Z's when he sleeps. And, yeah, so here's the final picture. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you later.